and apply it here and here and a little bit right there.
So much to unpack right here. Christen Dominique's 7-step nighttime skincare routine. She's a YouTuber, a cat mom, a beauty business owner, and an amazing human in person, but is her skincare routine on par with everything else? And for those who don't know or are new here, hello, my name is Cassandra Bankson. I'm an expert and have been in the industry for over 10 years, and I've personally suffered with acne for over 15. I'm a medical esthetician who's worked alongside and with doctors and dermatologists to understand skin and help other people solve their skin problems. However, I am not a physician myself. That being said, I love analyzing, scrutinizing, and learning from other people's skincare routines, so that is what we are going to do today. And for those who don't know, I had meningitis early in the year, so I've got my contacts on so that I can see. I've also got my Raycon earbuds on so that I can hear. And they've been kind enough to sponsor this video, but of course, that does not change my opinion on their product, any of these skincare products, or on her routine. So let's press play.
Hi guys, I'm Christen Dominique, and this is my little fur baby, Mocha.
My heart. See, that's the key to great content. Just adorable, fluffy animals. That's all.
My nighttime skincare routine is so important to me. I want to stay young forever. I wear makeup every single day and I need to wash it off. My skin naturally is very dry. I have dry to combination because I'm more of an oily situation in the center of my face, and everything else on my body and the rest of my face is very dry.
Combination skin can be really difficult to pinpoint and to treat because, again, it's kind of like having two different skin types in one. You can zone them off. You could use different products here than here, but really having a nice basic skincare routine that puts your skin back in balance is going to be the best thing for you. The most important part of a skincare routine is sunscreen in the day, and like she said, removing your makeup and moisturizing properly at night.
And then I will go into a cleansing makeup remover, and this is the one that I have been using. This is from Origins. It's the Original Skin Cleansing Makeup Removing Jelly with willow herb. And I do like, oh my god, my phone's about to die.
She's recording this on her phone and looks this good? iPhone, you have betrayed me.
As soon as you apply it, it starts to melt everything off. We are about to get to know each other on a different level today because I'm taking off my brows, and you're gonna see that I have no brows at all. Look how easy this is. Whoa.
I'm actually surprised this is removing her makeup so well. I've tried this product years ago, back before I was cruelty-free, and it didn't work that well for me. It's supposed to be a jelly-like makeup remover that does cleanse the skin. I've seen a lot of different YouTubers promote it. And again, maybe if you have light makeup or if you do want something that has a fun texture, but overall it didn't work for me and the cake face that I would use to, you know, cover up my acne, and wasn't impressed with it. When we look at the ingredients, it's a base of caprylic triglyceride, which comes from coconut. We also have sunflower oil and isopropyl palmitate. And obviously there are other things in here that, you know, contribute to the texture and feel of the product, but I would argue that just using sunflower oil straight up that you could buy from Trader Joe's for much cheaper would be a better option to remove your makeup with. And if you're confused about makeup removal, we've done a video talking about some controversial oils that you can use as makeup removers right here.
So next I'm going to be using the Essence by Tatcha, and this is something that I absolutely love. This is also hydrating. It's a plumping skin softener, and what it does is it allows your serums, your moisturizers to really get deep into the skin, and I kind of like to just spread it on my hand.
Please stop. We have to take a minute and make sure that that like button matches the Tatcha bottle. Go ahead and turn it blue.
And I just press it into my face. You can also use something like this, but I'm just using my hands, and it feels so good. It makes my skin feel like a little bouncy.
Her application is phenomenal, whether it's the hands or, you know, I'm peeking those eco-friendly cotton pads. However, this product I find to be overpriced. She's completely correct on her definition of a toner. However, this essence really isn't that much of a toner. This isn't going to help your other products penetrate deeper. As she mentioned, this is going to give the skin some bounce and basically be like a thinner moisturizer to give you that glass skin look or just to add an extra layer of hydration. The ingredients are Camilla consensus leaf, which is green tea, really high in antioxidants and fantastic for the skin. We also have a rice ferment filtrate. This is what's used in a lot of those SK2 or Japanese products that claim amazing anti-aging benefits. We also have some propanediol for penetration and some soy amino acids and yeast extract. Both of these are fantastic for the skin, and they're probably helping to give her that bounce. Although these ingredients are great, are they really worth $95? That is one of my biggest issues with Tatcha, is that even if they have some decent products or formulas, I don't know if they are worth that price, especially if you're on a budget. Again, she can have money, she can do what she wants to. Obviously, her skin looks gorgeous, she enjoys using it, so keep doing so. But if you're someone who's thinking about what should I shop for, what should I look for, you don't have to pay $95 for these ingredients.
For my under eyes, I'm gonna take this vitamin C dark circle corrector. This is not makeup, this is a moisturizer. Looks like, so it's orange. And what it does is it just, over time, it brightens the eyes. I really feel like my under eyes have gotten a lot brighter, but what I do is just take that under the eye and press it in. You definitely feel like it's helped.
She said it's a moisturizer, and yes, it is exactly a moisturizer. I roll my eyes at eye creams because they are gigantic wastes of money that companies charge you so much extra for. Even the eye creams that aren't complete crap, that have some good ingredients, such as the vitamin C in this one, they're sold in such a tiny bottle, and you're being told just put these right around the eyes. This is a moisturizer. Use this all over your face, or find a facial moisturizer with vitamin C and E and use this just in the under eye areas. You'll do the exact same thing. The main ingredients here are water, glycerin, which is a humectant, dimethicone, which is occlusive, hydroxyethyl acrylate, and some copolymers. All of these are found inside of moisturizers. If we look a little bit further, we have titanium dioxide. This is a mineral that kind of gives you a little bit of shimmer or shine. This is basically like applying a moisturizer that has slight light reflecting properties. It's not that it's actually making your under eye color disappear, it's just putting on a little bit of a layer to make them like makeup, to make them look less apparent, which I think is a little bit shady. Does it work? Yes, but like just apply makeup then. You don't need to spend so much money on this. Turn and learn your ingredients lists, save you money, and thank me later.
I take that on my eyes before the serum just because I have learned if you go in with serum all over your face and say it's like, you know, it has some type of vitamin C, and then you go in with a moisturizer and then you go in with the under eye, that's a lot of products on your under eyes. So what I do is just apply this to my under eyes right in this whole area. That kind of protects it, and that's all that I do on my under eyes.
I love that she's mentioning this. A lot of people put their eye creams or moisturizers in a tiny tube at a higher price on last. The way I like to break down a skincare routine is cleanse, consistency, complete. So you do your cleansing and makeup removal first, then you go by consistency, meaning a toner has the lightest texture, then serums, then moisturizers, and then completing would be a night mask if you're going to sleep at night, or a sunscreen and makeup if you're going out during the day. If your eye cream has a really thin consistency, it should go after that toner and before that serum. So if you are applying something to this area, do like Christen Dominique and don't apply it last. Apply it in order of consistency.
So next I'm going to take these Rhodial Serum collagen drops. As you can tell, I'm almost done. I'm almost completely out of it. It really, really hydrates the skin. And I definitely need another one. So I'm going to take some of this and apply it here, here, and a little bit right there.
So much to unpack right here. First off, what the internet is going to scream about is this application where she literally touched the dropper to her skin and drug it across her forehead. And I have to stop people right there because even though that is technically not what you should do, it is not detrimental. You see, yes, this could take bacteria or oil that is on your face and put it back into the product, but overall, this is why products have preservatives in them. If we look at the ingredients, this one specifically has benzyl alcohol as well as disodium EDTA. Those are both going to protect this formula so that even if there is something here, it's probably not going to grow inside of that product. If we look further, let's unpack collagen serums. We've done videos on this before, but just applying collagen to the top of your skin doesn't mean that it's going to penetrate into the skin and get permeated and actually create more collagen overall. That is a huge myth, but I like what she said about this serum being moisturizing. Collagen, specifically soluble collagen, which is in this product, is very hydrating to the skin. It can really smooth over the skin. If it's broken down small small enough? And if it can get inside, could it stimulate? Maybe, but overall the science does not yet say that. So for 95 bucks, I wouldn't spend my money on this, especially because when we look down a little bit, it's a blend of oils. There is some fragrance, there is some gingerol and linalool. Again, I don't hate fragrance. I don't think it should be demonized, but I don't see anything penetrative about these fragrance ingredients or any purpose other than the smell. This definitely looks like a luxury product. And again, she looks amazing. So if she's enjoying it, go for it. But overall, this is not something I would waste my money on. And I would rather go for peptides over collagen because collagen is such a large protein. Peptides and amino acids are the small little pearls or pieces of that actually have a chance to penetrate deeper and actually get in between those cells and down where they should be. So yeah, there's that.
I'll just work it in. And I'm 33 already, so I want all the youthful collagen I can get on my skin. You can already tell how much brighter and glowy my skin looks.
If she's looking for anti-aging benefits, I would actually recommend products such as these. These are going to work a lot better. And again, instead of going for collagen, I would go for amino acid or peptide infused products. Those are going to have a chance to penetrate deeper and actually help her out more. Also, the biggest thing for anti-aging is sun protection. Sun is the #1 cause of photoaging, or basically light damage, sun damage. It degrades the collagen and elastin that's already in your skin. It makes it weaker. She's doing a really good job with that vitamin C. That can definitely help. If she's interested in anti-aging, she could also look at things such as chemical peels. For her Fitzpatrick type, I would probably recommend either salicylic, lactic, or glycolic acids. These can all penetrate really deep. They can kind of slough off the skin, but they can help with some stimulation of that collagen in the dermis and the bottom part of the skin. And they could also help with a little bit of these breakouts. Again, I see that she has acne, which automatically makes me so happy because that means we are sisters, as in acne sisters. And again, just because you have acne doesn't mean you need to treat it or need to be bothered by it. I don't know if she is, but for someone who is concerned about acne, chemical peels, specifically salicylic acid peels or a Jessner peel, which is a combination of acids including salicylic, could be really, really beneficial.
Then I'll go in with my favorite. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. This is from It Cosmetics. It's Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep. It smells like lavender. The look is just so calming. Just looking at the jar just makes you want to go to sleep. And I apply that on my skin. And you are just gonna go to sleep with the most baby soft skin.
It's interesting that she mentions this product and this baby soft skin because when we look at the ingredients, we see that the second one is dimethicone and the third is glycerin. Dimethicone is a silicone-based product that is super occlusive and it gives you that makeup primary feel. Christen Dominique is a makeup expert. She has a makeup line herself, so she probably loves that feel. And the fact that this product is giving her that is probably why she likes it so much. We do see perfume and fragrance in here, but we do not see lavender extract. So that lavender scent is probably coming from a synthetic fragrance. What I do like in here is seeing ceramide NP. Ceramides are made naturally by our skin, but when adding them to the skin, we can help with that skin barrier, and they are supremely moisturizing and healing to the skin. So it is great to see that in here. We do have lactic acid, not a lot of it, but that could give some slight exfoliation and some brightening to the skin, so I'm happy to see that in there. And overall, this product isn't fabulous, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It is important to, you know, feel good about your skincare routine and before you go to bed. I often watch YouTube videos, such as hers, actually before I go to bed. I find her voice to be so soothing and calming. And I've actually been using these. These are Raycon earbuds because, like I told you, I dropped my other ones in the toilet. So yeah, that didn't work out too well. I wasn't expecting to love these as much as I do, but they actually have this little adjustment ear thing that actually meshes to your ear. And in the box, they come with different sizes so that this actually fits your ear. When I would work out and be running with my mouth open or on Zoom meetings where I'm talking or like smiling a lot, I would actually get headaches from different earbuds because they didn't fit properly or they would just fall out. These actually stick inside of my ear. Also, this is something very personal that I haven't totally shared, but as I mentioned, I had meningitis earlier this year, and because of that, I had some vision damage and some hearing damage, especially in my right ear. And so that's been kind of hard for me to emotionally unpack, you know, just because I want to live life optimally, and I feel that because of what happened, maybe that's been taken away a little bit. Overall, I'm still doing well. I can still hear, but it's really helpful to have these because of the sound quality, especially their Ray J's brand, so they're built to have a little bit of extra bass and superior sound quality. I didn't expect that, but I did notice it. And again, after I had dropped my old ones in the toilet. I was frustrated because I didn't want to spend $200 on a new pair. These are about half the price. They also come with a little charging pod. They last about 6 hours. They do automatically pair to your phone with Bluetooth. These are the everyday E25s, and I was actually not expecting to love them as much as I do. This also kind of creates a seal on your ear, so I find that they're almost external noise canceling, which is again very appreciated if I'm listening to podcasts or trying to study and focus on something. And they also stay in my freaking ear canal and don't cost an arm and a leg. If you're interested in a pair of earbuds and you want 15% off, there is a link you can use. I want to make it clear that I do not earn any money from that link. It does not raise the price for you and I don't get any kickbacks. It's at buyraycon.com/Cassandra Bankson. Raycon is sponsoring this video, which I'm very grateful for. However, that does not change my opinion of the products, any of my thoughts on them, or any of my experiences. They're also fairly discreet. I low-key want like a skin tone color one so that they would like completely blend in and maybe just look like a hearing aid. At this point, I don't need a hearing aid for this ear, but you know, we're gonna keep monitoring my eyes and my ears and see how things progress. Yay, growing up, getting sick, and being an adult, am I right?
This right here, this is from my brand Dominique Cosmetics. This is an ultra hydrating fine mist, and I collaborated with my good friend JD Wadey 180 to create this beautiful package and scent, and it's clinically proven over time to give you 6,000% hydration. So you will definitely see a difference. I use this all over my body and my face because I have dry skin everywhere. Here we go. Do you see how fine this mist is? I love it. It's like a heavenly spray. I love this.
So this is her brand, but the question is, are the ingredients any good? I personally follow JD Wadey. That's how I found out about this. And I know that Christen Dominique, her whole thing is makeup. This can be used, I think, as a makeup setting spray as well as a skincare spray. Obviously, she did her due diligence. She said that it's tested. She also showed, and the mister does look really good. It doesn't look like it leaves those clumps. However, let's turn and learn those ingredients and see if they're actually any good. This has water, polysorbate 20, and propanediol for penetration, and then we do see a high amount of sodium hyaluronate. This is related to that hyaluronic acid. It is very hydrating to skin because it is a humectant. However, hyaluronic acid does greatly depend on your skin and actually the environment that you're spraying it in. Some hyaluronic acid does act as a humectant and hydrate the skin, and other hyaluronic acid actually dries out the skin. And seeing as she says she has dry skin, I believe that she has probably looked into that. But if you want a full video on how that works, we've done one with all of the science in it right here. We've got betaine, we've got a plant extract, which is actually glasswort. We've also got some willow bark extract, and fun fact, salicylic acid is actually derived from willow bark, or it can be lab created. Salicylic acid is that BHA, beta hydroxy acid, that is amazing for acne and proven to work. And so seeing as she has a couple blemishes here, I wonder if she put that in strategically, but I like that because for people who do have acne prone skin, that might be helpful. We do have some of that caprylic triglyceride, again from coconuts. We also have citric acid, which could give a little bit of a vitamin C boost for brightening, which is awesome. The ingredients in here that I don't really like or don't see a lot of purpose for are the fragrance, the cinnamol alcohol, as well as the limonene. I don't think these are necessary. It doesn't look like they're acting as penetration enhancers here, so it is probably for that scent. And again, you want to be able to enjoy your skincare, so I understand that. But for some people, they have allergies to fragrance, they have irritation to fragrance, and that turns into allergies, or it can cause breakouts or skin disruption. That doesn't happen to everyone, and I've actually done a video on fragrance right here, and I'm working on another one with some chemists and some really good science that we're gonna dive into. So fragrance shouldn't be demonized, but overall, I don't love it in products. Yet at the same time, you wanna be able to use skincare that doesn't leave your face smelling like a butthole. Am I right, or am I right?
So this is my final step. My lips are hydrated, my face is hydrated. I am like a little greasy turkey and I'm ready for bed.
A greasy turkey. You know what? That is amazing. Can we use that as a new compliment? Can that be like the compliment of 2020? Like, damn girl, you are looking like a greasy turkey. Her skincare routine is actually pretty on point. I think it's probably because she does the work, she does the research, and she does have friends like JD Wadey 180, who, by the way, if you don't know, her videos are so fun to watch. Again, they're relaxing, like ASMR, literally go to bed listening to them, and I could just fall asleep. But overall, there are a couple changes that I would want to see in her routine. Specifically, if she's worried about anti-aging, I would want her to use more anti-aging ingredients or more anti-aging products in her routine. I also noticed that we are sisters. She has some blemishes. If they don't bother her, wear them proudly. Be that acne warrior. But if it's something that she is concerned about, there really wasn't much in here that would fight acne. Retinoic acid was initially developed for the treatment of severe acne, and then people who used it saw that their scars looked better, their fine lines and wrinkles and crow's feet started to look better, the skin was plumper, and she specifically mentioned anti-aging. She should definitely be using a retinol at night. She could ask her dermatologist about it or get one over the counter. And then, of course, we don't know her daytime routine, but I sincerely hope that she is protecting her skin from future collagen degradation throughout the rest of the day. Overall, I adore her to pieces, but I cringe and have hyperhidrosis when I see her using an overpriced eye cream and dragging a skincare dropper across her skin. But overall, she did mention and use some interesting things from the perspective of skin science. And if you want more skin science, we've got another video right here. Throw some skincare spray on that like button until it turns blue, and if you haven't already subscribed, feel free to join the community where we talk about the science of skincare, cosmetic chemistry, and biology of your beauty. Speaking of, always remember to be beautiful inside and out, and I cannot wait to see you in this next video. Love you guys. Bye.